a lot of money in a short amount of time. Enjoy! Good morning, my beautiful people. How are you guys today? So I saw this trend going around on YouTube many months ago, and I never did it at the time, but I was really interested. So I thought, why not do it now? I've only just started my channel and I don't see why you have to stop trends when everyone else stops. I think you should do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do, because that's creativity. In today's video, I'm going to be tracking what I spend in a month, which is very exciting. I've always been someone who's really interested in finances. I think it's really important to track what you're spending to make sure if you are spending more, you know why, and you can adjust your lifestyle to fix that or be able to sustain that. I think it was a really cool chance for everyone to see what sort of a reasonable amount to spend that you're comfortable with. So in today's video, I'm going to be going through what I earn in a month in very brief figures, so I'm not disclosing everything, but just to give you guys an understanding of what I earn so that you can understand how I spend my money and what I spend my money on. I really hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe down below for more videos. Join this journey with us because it's so much fun and I'm loving my life right now. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get on to the video. First, I want to talk about what I earn in a month. Obviously, I'm not going to disclose my exact earnings. I'm just going to say a round number, which sort of is representative of what I earn. Again, it's not exact, but it will just help for you to understand why I spend money the way I do. In short form, I earn approximately $4,000 a month, and I get paid on a monthly salary, which is tricky. You definitely have to be very good at budgeting and making sure you're in control of your money if you get paid monthly, because you have to make sure you can afford everything throughout the month. That's pretty much all I have to say for that. I am an events manager in Australia. I went to university for it, so I did a 3-year undergraduate as well as a 1-year postgrad. I'm also 23 years old and I've worked in the industry for 7 years, so I've definitely worked hard to get to where I am, and I definitely will be working hard to get further, but that's where I'm at right now, and I think that's a very respectable salary for someone my age. That's my money. Enjoy! So now I'm going to go into the spending, and my first spending that I took into account when taking on this job was rent. So I currently rent this 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house with my boyfriend. We've lived here for about 6 months now. We live in Australia, so I'm not going to say like specific suburbs, but I do really love this area. It's a perfect little house for us, really. So for this house we pay $345 a week in rent, so over a month that's $1,380. The next expenses are bills. So Sam and I share the bills that pertain to the house. So I pay for gas, which is $35 a month, and that powers our cooking. Sam pays for internet, which is, I'm not really sure how much that is, but he covers that and I cover the gas. We also pay water, and that's paid through our realtor on a 2-monthly-ish cycle. So our payments for the past 2 months were about $43. So my commitment was $21.95. The other bill that we do pay is of course electricity. That is a 2-month cycle, however we didn't pay it in this month, so I won't be including it in this total. The other bill that is automatically taken out of my account every month is my car insurance. I just have it on a direct deposit, so I don't have to worry about paying it manually, and that is $113.57, which comes out on the 7th of each month. So when I'm looking at my income, I make sure to take all of those figures out first because they are my dependable bills, so I know I have to pay them consistently. So I always make sure that I have enough money plus a little bit extra to put towards that before leisurely money. Aside from bills, Sam and I also share the payments for anything to do with the house, and that's mostly groceries, or if we're buying things for the house such as like a heater or anything, we use our shared account for that. I'll go through groceries first and then the shared monies. So groceries, we go shopping once a week and then we top up as needed. This month we spent $500.30 on groceries together, so my part of that was $250.15. I also spent another $100 on additional groceries, which is a lot, and it was a lot higher. I think I had a lot of friends with birthdays and the past month, so I was making a lot of cakes, so I did purchase a lot more groceries on my personal card. Overall, my grocery bill for this month was $350.15. We did also buy a few shared items this month. We bought some heaters for our house because it's getting into winter in Perth and it's quite cold. We bought some winter bed sheets because we've just moved here and we're still stacking up on things like that. We also bought some plants and just some little decorative things for around the home. Total we spent $246, so my contribution was $123.02. The next topic I'm going to talk about is investing, and I love investing. I think it's something that everyone should be talking about because it's such a powerful way to take control of your money and to grow your assets without thinking about it. So I personally use the app Raise, which is so helpful and I love it. It's a great tool if you're just getting into investing and getting into the stock market because it diversifies your portfolio. So you can just put money in and the app will diversify the stocks that you own. I think you're always getting the best of what you can rather than purchasing individual stocks of certain things because then you have to track when they're going up and down. I really like Raise. If you live in Australia, highly recommend it. I put in $75 a week, which is $300 a month into the app, and it compounds as much as it can. I would like to increase the amount of money I put into investments each week, hopefully getting up to $100 or even $125. So now I'm going to talk about what I consider my leisurely spending of the month. These aren't expenses that I bank on, they're things that I spend sort of a bit more flippantly throughout the month. I do of course track them and I make sure that I'm spending within my means, but this is just what I spend my extra money on. If you see me looking down, I've just got all my notes on my phone so I can make sure I'm giving you the accurate data. So the first thing I spent money on this month was apps on my YouTube because I started my channel and I really want to put as much effort into it as I can and grow it. I did purchase a subscription to TubeBuddy, which is just a Chrome extension that offers you support while you upload videos. That was $13. I purchased some alcohol in this month. Everyone has been drinking a little bit more in quarantine. This isn't normal. I normally buy alcohol probably once every 3 months. I was just running out of some of my staples, so in this month I spent $112 on alcohol, but those are bottles of liquor that will last me for a little while. So controversial, but it's not an every month spend. Next is takeaway food. Unfortunately, I did spend more money on takeaway food than I normally would this month. I think it was because first 2 weeks I was still only working in office 1 day a week, so I would buy lunch on that day. And then we very quickly shifted to working full time back in the office and I didn't take the time to prepare meals for myself, so I did purchase meals out, and this also includes a dinner I had with friends. So in the month of this past month I spent $63 on takeaway food. Next item is clothing. I bought 2 pieces of clothing this month. I've made it a focus this year to try and buy more long-term, really well-made quality items that are also sustainably made. I purchased a pair of jeans and a cardigan and that came to $122. This month I also purchased some makeup. So I spent $40, which was kind of a lot of money for what I got. I got the magnetic eyeliner to go with my magnetic eyelashes, which I might do a video on because I'm still working them out and I think it's kind of a cool topic. $40, which is quite a lot, but it was the only bit of money I spent on makeup for this month. It's Sam, my partner's birthday, next Sunday actually. So I pre-bought his gift so it would get here in time. And I also had a few friends' birthdays this month. So overall on gifts, I spent $189. I also went to Kmart. There are a few things from Kmart that I personally buy for myself and I don't like to share with Sam because he's not getting the benefit from them. This month I believe I bought some bands for weight training and what else did I buy? A plant pot probably. That's what I purchased from Kmart and that was $32. And then lastly, for my leisurely spending, my friend recently came out with a joy journal, which is really special and I really want to support my friends wherever I can. So I purchased that from her and that was $11 and I cannot wait to use it because it's so beautiful. The last thing I spent money on this month, which isn't something I normally do, but it is something that I think was important for me to spend money on, was doctor's appointment. I struggle with PCOS and I'm going to do do a whole video about the struggles of PCOS because I think it's important to acknowledge and share and learn because it does affect a lot of people. I've been diagnosed for about 10 years now and I just felt like I wasn't getting anywhere, I wasn't getting answers, so I decided to see a new doctor and I finally feel like I'm getting the answers that I need, so that's really good, but it was expensive. In the last 30 days I spent $998 on doctor's visits and medicine. Overall, for this past month, my total spending came to $3,214. As I said earlier, my income is about $4,000, so I was able to put away just under $800 in savings. I do normally like to contribute at least $1,000 to our savings goals, just so I'm making sure I'm on track. Without the doctor's visits, my monthly spend would have been $2,216, so I would have put a lot more towards savings. You gotta be healthy and you gotta look after yourself. I will put some graphs on the screen so you can see the variance of this month's end and what I would normally spend without those doctor's visits. I think that sort of helps to show how much I'm spending on each topic. I think it's really important to make sure that you're spending the right percentage. For example, it's recommended that you spend within 30% of your income on rent and living expenses. Overall, I think this month, obviously there was some outlying costs, $1,000 worth of outlying costs, but it is what it is, and I'm really happy with the amount of money I spent. I still saved money, I had a really good time, and yeah, I think that's what money should be considered useful for. Obviously it helps you just live your life. Make sure they're preparing for the future, but also not stress about money. That would be good. And this is something I need to tell myself because I'm someone who's always stressed about money. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously I know I'm a bit late, but it was really fun for me to go back through all my bank charges and analyze everything, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below in the comments, and make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I'm just starting this journey and I'm having a lot of fun, so I really hope you guys come along. And other than that, I don't have anything else to say other than have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!